Hey guys, this is Mark Potter 90. Welcome back to Pokemon Crystal. So, this episode we were gonna talk to the aide, one of the aides, and he'll tell us that he can give us a Pokemon egg. Now, this egg I will not be using on my team or anything, but it contains. Should I? Should I really? I don't know. No, I don't want to withdraw anything. I'll just keep the egg in my party. So, yes. And this egg, well, I'll be explaining things about eggs, really. Eggs, when you take steps, the eggs will hatch, eventually. They require a certain amount of steps depending on what Pokemon is actually in the egg. I don't know, I'd say like 4,000, 5,000, I don't know. Something I forgot to show here on Route 36 is something that, now that we're talking about that, is this weird wiggly tree which doesn't do anything, it only shakes. So it's going to be quite a while until we return there, so just ignore that wiggly tree. Or, I don't know, maybe you can laugh at it. Well, the egg will eventually hatch, but we have to go to this place. There are slide panels. We are in the Ruins of Alph. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a very like cryptic place. Yes, cryptic patterns, very odd, and it contains the Pokemon unknown. Mainly, as you saw in the Crystal intro. And we have to do this slide puzzle, which I never liked doing, but whatever. So, let's see if I can, I know this much. It's not that hard. I know what it forms, actually, but... Okay, I did that good. Okay. Okay, Okay. Ah, yes, I'm doing it pretty good. I thought that I would definitely screw up at this. It's pretty hard in my opinion. At first I never really knew what wow, I actually did it. Wow. No, I did not. Clearly its eyes are here. What? Doesn't it go like this? Yeah, I think so. So, what's wrong? Maybe this goes the other way, I don't know. Oh, okay, fine. It goes like this, I thought. Clearly it looks better the other way, but whatever. Oh my god! The floor opened! And we're here at the main part of the Ruins of Alph. There's a strange presence here. The presence is of the Pokemon that we're going to run into in 3 seconds. 1, 2, okay fine, we saw it already. It's Unknown. Unknown is a very crappy Pokemon statistically. Unknown can only learn the move Hidden Power, which is a new move that was introduced in Generation 2. Hidden Power is a normal type move that will take on the type of any other type that is not normal. This depends on the Pokemon's individual values, which are abbreviated as IVs. Oh my god, it flees? Okay, I don't really care about catching it or anything. But Unknown is very crappy, and it's kind of like a collectible card. As, who was it? It was some guy that made like this this video about, crappy Pokemon, and Unknown was in there, and honestly, Unknown is very, very bad. I even thought when I was very, very little, when I was like 7, I think, or 8, I thought that Unknown was a legendary Pokemon, because they always showed a legendary Pokemon in the movies, and they showed Unknown, and I was like, what? I mean, Entei was there, and I thought, well, I obviously figured that Entei was a legendary Pokemon, but I was like, why Unknown? Oh my god, seriously? I'm not gonna attempt to catch you, I'll just run away from you. So here, we apparently get like this Unknown Dex when we talk to the guy. I'll see where it is, because I don't really know my way through the Ruins of Alph or anything. Yes. Yeah, you better run. You better run, pal. You better run, fool. But yeah, we talked to the scientist guy. Yes, incredible news. They'll have to investigate that, yeah. Yes. It's true. Boy, you guys are very unscientist-like. I don't know how to say it, but you're not very good for scientists. So we can't really go and do anything yet. I thought we would get like an Unknown Dex or something. I don't really know my way around the ruins, as I said before. It's the only thing, honestly, about Johto that I still doubt about. But yeah, we're here on Route 32, which we'll be exploring. But okay, we have to talk to this guy now that we have the Violet Gym Badge. And yes, we get the Miracle Seed. Miracle Seed raises the power of grass type moves, so it's always very nice. But I want to show something before any of this. We're here at the Dark Cave. I want to use Flash, and I want to teach it to one of my Pokemon. Yes, Spinneret can learn this, so it learned Flash. Okay, cool. Now, this Flash will illuminate the cave. Hopefully. Nah, I know that it will. Okay, so this is what the Dark Cave actually looks like. I've already talked about the Pokemon here, so no need for that. Random Geodude always ticks me off. I'm in a good mood, so I'm not gonna like cuss or anything. I don't feel like cussing, I said, but these Geodude were kind of provoking me. Yeah, we can't go there because we need Rock Smash, so that was pretty much it. Okay, so we're back here at Route 32, and I'm going to be covering a couple of the Pokemon we can find here. There are only 2 new Pokemon in Crystal. There's actually Pokemon that you cannot find in Crystal, which is incredibly useful. Like, incredibly useful for the first gym battle, and it's been used by almost everybody. This Pokemon is Mareep. Mareep is an electric type Pokemon. We haven't seen electric types yet, but if we were playing Gold and Silver, or Silver actually, we would have saw it. That was pretty much the only useful or relatively useful exclusive that you can get in Crystal. Luckily, Emerald didn't have a problem like this, since majority of the Pokemon I've actually used the exclusive Pokemon in Emerald. I didn't really mention it or anything, but they weren't very good. I mean, Roselia, Masquerain, are you kidding me? The only pretty good one was like Zangoose, but you can get other normal types. And, you know, Medicham, dude, Medicham with the physical special split was not that, before that, was that good. I mean, I definitely go with, like, Hariyama that I used in my playthrough. I mean, Hariyama was awesome, and, Rumpig was actually better in my opinion, because it was, like, bulkier, which is, weird for a Psychic type, but anyway, you could get Alakazam in the game, which is way better than Medicham. So yeah, and Lunatone now. Lunatone. It's just downright crappy. I mean, both Solrock and Lunatone were pretty crappy. I mean, you know, those Pokemon were very bad, but they did not exist in this generation. So let's keep talking about the Johto Pokemon that we can find here, which we can find one Johto Pokemon, but we can also find a Kanto Pokemon. Kanto Pokemon that we can find here is Ekans. Ekans is a poison type Pokemon, so if you want a poison type and you didn't get Zubat or Weedle or you didn't get Weedle, Zubat, or Spinarak, which are not very good as poison types, you can get Ekans. I don't consider it a bad poison type, but it's, you know, general. It's like whoa, I did a lot of damage to myself. Well, Frogger did a lot of damage to itself, and crap, you took Frogger out, you jerk. Yeah, let's send out Rocky. Come on, Rocky, avenge poor. Oh, are you serious? You're seriously ignoring my orders? Okay, thanks to that bitter berry, I got rid of confusion. Are you seriously loafing around? Oh, what a jerk. What a jerk. Come on, you didn't do this before, and now I have a gym badge. You should at least acknowledge that I have a gym badge. Dude, Rocky. Okay, if you can KO it, it's all good. But you didn't, so it's all bad. But I think that the additional damage will KO it. Yeah, it will. So I don't really care if whatever happens, it wasn't that useful or anything. So yeah, as I was saying before about the Pokemon, I got kind of carried away. I'm sorry. Ekans isn't really that good, but you know, if you want to use an old classic, you should go with it. The same goes for the Pokemon that you can find at night, which is Wooper. Wooper is a water and ground type, the first of the water and ground types. I have to say that is an amazing typing. I mean, it resists electric and it only has one weakness. I mean, that's just great in my opinion. And we can find a Repel there, which repels Pokemon that are lower than the first Pokemon in your party. Yeah. Excuse me for just a second. Okay, so as I was saying, there are more trainers that we have to take on. Okay, not really anything, but I was thinking about this TM that I didn't teach to anybody. So could I teach it to anybody? Yeah, I'll teach it to Rocky, because Rocky's a rock and ground type, and it gets a stab. Plus, I know that this trainer is using like uses a Nidorina or Nidoran, I don't know. Okay, yeah, whatever. So Picnicker Liz is going to use the Nidoran. Yes, I knew it. It was one of the Nido family. So, okay, that was good. It wasn't bad. At least you did something. And luckily in this game it doesn't have Poison Point. My god, that would really piss me off if it used Poison Point. Okay, very nice, Rocky. Very good. Okay, just tackle it or something. I don't care, whatever you do. Just attack it. Okay, Bind. It'll do some good damage, I guess. Okay. So, yeah. Come on, just finish it off, Rocky. Okay. I've got not much to say. What could I say? Okay, well, the team is gonna be this until, well, I know that until, quite a while, so, you'll get used to these three Pokemon, which, honestly, Frogger, at least, wasn't that, shown. So, hopefully, I'll get to show them a bit more. You know, Rocky got a lot of emphasis, you know, in the gym, and he'll get a lot more emphasis, as a matter of fact, because the Next gym is also very good to use Rock-type Pokemon. So, very nice, very nice. Do another Mud Slap, come on. Oh, come on. That's just jerk. That's just jerkish. Come on. Do it. Come on, come on. Okay, that's something. That's okay. Okay. If you use another Mud Slap, then the opponent goes down, and you won't have to battle. Oh, come on. That's just a... Okay, fine, at least it did damage. I mean, I can't completely complain. Okay, yeah, it's down now. What I don't like about Mud Slap, other than it doing 20 damage, which it sucks, and on the stab it would be like 30, and super effective would be like 60 damage, so it's not like completely crappy, but you know, there are better stuff. As well as you know, it having 10 PP. I mean, that definitely sucks. I mean, their Earthquake has fucking 10 PP and it does 100 damage. You kidding me, man? That has to be one of the most jerkish things they did about, like, with Mud Slap. So we have some Fishermen, which I do not have a Pokemon that a Grass-type Pokemon. A Grass-type Pokemon would come excellent against these Fishermen, but I'll just be using my good old Fire-type because I can still inflict some good damage with it. With my other Pokemon, it would be really risky to use them because Rocky has a 4x weakness to them, and Frogger cannot use any moves, you know, that do considerable damage. Tackle would be like the best thing to do against these things. So yeah. Here on this route, as a matter of fact, there aren't that many Pokemon. I thought that there would be like you know, something new, fresh, but it only features limited amount, which is kind of makes me leaves me without really anything to say. So I feel as if I should really speed up a bit of these battles. I think, right? How about it? I don't know. At least I'll get through this one. Alright, okay, we've KO'd the Poliwag. Okay, and yeah, we defeated the Fisherman. Splash! Okay, let's take on this guy. Yeah, I made you lose a fish, did I? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna try speeding this thing up. Okay, so this guy's got Magikarp, okay, those Magikarp ain't got nothing on me. Ridiculous team. I just want to take this guy out quickly. Definitely do not fight this guy, not even for experience or anything, unless you have like an incredibly weak Pokemon, but like incredibly weak. Wow, Ember did a lot more. And of course I get a critical hit when I least need it. So come on, tackle, tackle, yes, okay. Huh. Okay, let's oh, this guy too. Really good at both fishing and Pokemon. Yeah, sure you are. So definitely use all of your grass types against this these people. You can also use the rock and ground type against this Goldeen because it does not know any water type moves. So you know, using any Pokemon actually would be good. As a matter of fact, it would be better to use a rock and ground type Pokemon than a grass type Pokemon because it can use Peck, and Peck will do super effective damage on a grass type Pokemon. So really, I'd go with that. Why didn't you use Screech at the beginning, at least, if you want to disobey my orders? Oh, come on, hit at least, you jerk. Okay, yeah, speeding up is a lot better. So, I kind of skipped a bit of trainers over there. I know that this guy has a Wooper because sometimes, you know, you remember stuff. And luckily, it doesn't have abilities, so it won't have Water Absorb or anything, so I can face it with good old Poliwag. Yeah, let's just bubble this thing. Yeah. And, well, again, as I'm saying, all these trainers, you should, there should be some real, good experience for you know, the next gym and challenges and all that stuff, because I honestly recommend that you take on every single trainer. Yeah, you thought you could win, but you didn't. And that's the truth. Oh, so here we have Ekans. Okay, that was the Pokemon that I was talking about. Ekans, it was pretty low leveled actually, wow. But whatever. So, a Great Ball. That's great. Okay, gotta stop with that corny humor. So... no, we didn't have anything there. So... okay, yes. How would you like to have this tasty, nutritious Slowpoke tail? For you right now, just $1 million! You want this? No way, man! You don't want it, then scram, shoo. What if I say yes? I thought kids these days were loaded. Dude, even if I wanted to be loaded, I couldn't buy that because you can only get 9,999. You cannot get 1 million. I know that for a fact. And one more trainer. Nah, I'll show it in the next episode. But there's just one thing that I'd like to show. Yes, this is a great fishing spot. Yes, he gives us one of his rods. If you know what I mean. Nah, it's just a fishing rod, nothing innuendo or anything with that. So I'll see you guys in the next episode. Martin Potter 80 out.